Corey, what happened?
Basically, that's the difference of a team that wanted it and the team that came in. I don't want to say just intimidated, but we got to be better prepared as coaches. I got to do a better job, first of all. Second of all, my team has to be prepared to step up, because when you're sitting there playing like the #2 team in the state, they're #2 for a reason. So you can't come in and not play the same type of defense that they're playing. You can't let calls that don't go your way influence you. You got to sit there and want it. And I think right there in that situation, I think they wanted it worse than we did.
What's been different about your team these last few weeks than, say, the first month or two of the season? Because you guys were riding really high there for a while.
Intensity.
And it seemed like you kind of hit a wall.
Defensive intensity. I think sometimes, like, when you start winning games and you go from the position of chasing people to being chased, it's a different type of pressure. And that's something that we weren't used to. I mean, we won 17 games this year. Right now after that, we're 17-3, and we haven't been 17-3 in a long time. So it's something that we got to be better prepared for as coaches. I got to prepare my team better. Coach Marshall, like I say, he's first class organization. So I'm trying to get my program to that position. It shows me where I have to go. In the defense, we have to change things. When people hit a couple of shots, you can't get frustrated and shut down and quit playing. And that's some of the stuff that we did. We quit playing.
Now, from where I was sitting, that was a pretty close game, going both ways. And then Jenny Bunny gets hurt, and it seemed like things just sort of spiraled out of control after that. Do you think that had something to do with it, or was that just a coincidence?
Well, because you take one of the best defensive players I have, and then we got to make different adjustments. And yes, I do feel it, but that's not an excuse. They outplayed me. They outprepared me, and they outplayed me. We couldn't adjust to the fact that we knew what they were going to do, but to know what they're going to do on a paper and then to implement it out there in the game is totally two different situations. We knew where the help was coming from. But as players, we got to recognize where the help comes from, and then as passers, we got to do something different. And unfortunately, we didn't. Got a little spark with the JV. We put the JV players in there, and they played a little harder. They showed them that you pass and cut to the bucket, stuff opens. For some reason, we wanted to pass and stand. And when you pass and stand and let a good defensive team like that stand, they don't have to guard you. I mean, and so I think we didn't take advantage of what they gave us, and they took advantage of what we gave them. They hit a lot of open jumpers. Our rotations was bad, a little bit slow. It shows me what we have to get better at.
Just looking at your schedule, just my opinion, you've had 4 big test games so far.
Yeah.
You guys are 1-3 in those so far. Is that something that concerns you? The University game, the 2 North Marion games, and here tonight against Bridgeport.
It does. It concerns me for the simple fact that you can't come in them games already feeling like, with added pressure. You got to examine and put them out there on the court. And 1-3 anywhere is not good. So what we have to do is go back to the chalkboard. Got to change some things defensively. We got to get better.